it's a work in progress, but no. Look at that.
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
What is that?
What were you saying, Foxy?
I said good morning.
Ah,
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Nice to see you all again.
Morning.
Yeah, Just Create Season 2. Although there do appear to be a lot of seats here. Who built this?
Yes.
Right.
Not
Sorry.
me.
I need to let these guys out as well.
Oh,
Hello.
so many new peeps.
That's a lot of new
Time
people.
to be surprised, everyone. Woo!
Surprised everyone.
We've been in there for a very long time.
It's actually
hardly breathe.
The stench is emanating out of the metal. It's incredible.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me just close that back up.
Thank you. Jeepers.
Well, it was Blockdown. Blockdown was farting in there.
We had nowhere to
He's
do it.
right next to me. Oh, gosh.
Well,
Foxy, why have you got a backpack?
He already has a backpack.
You see, Mr. Beardstone,
Wait.
what happened is that it's because, we're starting. Last time I took on board what you said about changing the game rules to my advantage, and I thought, that's fine, I won't fiddle with that at all this time. So all I've done is I've brought myself a little bit of lunch. I've got some sandwiches. I got a crafting table, a few torches, just a few essentials ready for the day ahead.
That was a big torch.
You'd have thought we'd have learned last season not to let him actually set up the server, wouldn't you? No, Foxy, you can't have that.
I'm not allowed that.
No, you're not allowed that.
Okay, right, fair enough. What I'll do, look, okay, I'll throw that in there. There you go. No problem, sir. I won't put on.
Could have used
There,
that.
Right.
there we go.
Empty your pockets. Empty your pockets.
Hey, wait a
He's got
second.
another one.
Wait.
Yeah, well, but this one's not going to help me get started. Hang
It's
on,
got
one
your
sec.
starter house in it,
Him
Foxy.
in the fire.
Look,
Starter house is
hang
in the
on,
bag?
just
Put him in the lava.
okay.
Put Foxy in the
All
lava.
this has got in it. Look, there's a little tiny starter house, right? There's a tunnel bore where you can do some mining. Yeah.
That seems
Okay. There's
reasonable.
another starter house.
Oh my gosh.
In case
Oh,
right? I've got my power station.
Why do we invite this guy to the table?
And
Why do we
I've
keep
got
inviting
my, because I missed it from last time. I got my boat.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Okay.
So I can keep this one, right?
Burn it.
I don't know.
The only way to be sure is probably actually just to burn.
Wait. Before. Oh.
Fine, right. Look, they've all gone. All of the things that would be useful to me have gone.
Foxy, I need you to jump
Can
into
we
the
kill the
lava.
fox? Oh, he has got another one.
It's my last one. Look, then this is a
put 'em in, we're
surprise
done
for
with
You
you
said
all.
the last.
Put him in.
In the lava it is.
Right. Okay.
him in.
Wait.
In the lava.
This one. This is for you, not me. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So, of course, Just Create is still on 1.21.1, right? And we miss all the new features.
Not
So
1.12.
I've taken it upon myself this season to help bring the new features to us, starting with something very. I didn't have much time to do this, so it's a work in progress. But look at that.
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
It's a work in progress.
What is that?
Thank goodness it's on the
It's in my
seat.
seat.
Oh no, I'm good.
Wait.
I kind of want to see this. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't look at them straight in the eye.
I saw that netherite.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
you
are-
can
why
roll
are they
back out the lava
duplicating?
again, Stam. I'll throw it away properly in a minute.
Ridiculous. Why are they duplicating?
Well, like I say,
Wait,
I
every
didn't have
time they
much time
kill,
to
they
prep these
duplicate.
things, so they were a work in progress.
Not good.
Guys, let's run.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Foxy
Yeah,
can
let's
clean
get
this
out
up.
of
Yeah, this
Welcome to
seems
Just Create
nice.
Season 2. Woo!
Just
Let's
Create
go.
Season 2.
I will take you, bloop, and take you, boop, and take you. Oh, food. Well, the first problem I'm solving is food.
That's a good problem to solve.
It
I had
is.
food sorted. I had a whole bunch of sandwiches.
You had full meals.
I did. No,
But-
not allowed to have that fucking
You
hotel.
sound a
That's
bit
against
bitter
the
about
rules.
it, Foxy.
Well, every time we start a new season, you know, I come up with all these good ideas to get started nice and quickly, and you know, they all get ruined.
Now, if you're looking for a server to play on and you want to play with your friends and play some Just Create, much like we are here on the SMP, be sure to check out Ackless. You can find my link down in the description below, or you can go to ackless.net/ChosenArchitect, where you can get 20% off your first month by using the code CHOSEN whenever you check out. So definitely check it out. I love their services, and it is wicked fast. So definitely be sure to check that out. And well, let's get on with today's video.
Tomato.
Well, there's no sheep anymore. Also, the cats, did they drop meat?
No.
Ah. Was that a pig I just watched you viciously murder?
No. I was just painting the landscape with my. No? How so?
I don't think my eyes deceived me on that one.
Well,
you,
no, I mean,
you
the pigs
could have
over there, I
literally
don't touch
just
any pigs.
taken down this guy
Wait,
instead.
are you
And
killing innocent donkeys?
it's not innocent. Look at this.
You looked in it. Its poor eyes. I could see it was craving love, hugs.
Pigs
you know.
dropped literally nothing.
No, excuse me.
No.
They drop juicy, moisturized flesh, man.
No.
Oh, yeah,
it's
they
so
do. Oh, yeah,
much
they do.
so much less satiating than quite
Then
literally.
what? Then what? The wool
anything
you're
else.
stealing from me right now. I need a bed, man. I need a bed. Badly.
Oh, I got wool if you want wool.
There
you go.
Well, I already have it all now.
Oh, well, if you have it
No.
all now, give it back. I'll take it as my string.
Yeah.
That's
I
string
saw there
for
was
a backpack.
stripstone down in the cave just over here. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
is that useful? You know, since
Dripstone?
Chosen, you're like a good guy when it comes to all stuff like Just Create. Like you know this stuff inside out, don't you? And I mean, I'm technically a noob, right? I know barely anything. So, what would you say is the best course of action right now? Like, what would I do? What would I go for first? Like, am I looking to farm something or?
Vanilla tools, andesite.
Yeah.
Andesite's really
Andesite.
important. Type. Yeah, andesite's crazy important.
Okay. Okay.
And iron, as much iron as you can muster.
You heard that,
iron,
little pig?
Andesite,
Mm-hmm.
and that's getting started.
Okay.
And
Can I
wood.
grade the pigs with iron? I'll go down and look. Don't worry about it. So andesite and iron. Okay, keep it in mind. I'll take a look at it. Oh, look at that. Iron and gold straight away.
Perfect. Yeah, that'd be great. Now, I've got some big plans. I need to find a bunch of iron and andesite myself. This is going to be a journey, and also find a place to potentially set up shop and call base. Call home. I still don't know. You know what? Instead of going mining right off the bat, I think getting food situated 100% on my to-do list. If you've made it this far in the video, maybe consider giving this video a thumbs up and or potentially clicking that subscribe button. Believe me, it won't bite you. And also, it might recommend videos like these to you in the future. Oh, this cave is going to be perfect. I think we might be able to find quite a bit of resources down in here. Yes, just the stuff I need to get my hands on. Some andesite. Now, hear me out. Getting started, we now have backpacks. I'm pretty excited about this. Sophisticated backpacks we do have, but we're very limited in what we can do with them. They're basically just going to be storage right off the bat for us. And this, I felt, was one of the biggest problems with last season. And I am pretty excited that we all came to the ingredients that, yes, we should have backpacks. To get backpacks, though, I am going to need some string. I've already solved the leather part and the wood part, and string would be something quite nice to get. So it also gives me an excuse to make a millstone. And the millstone, well, this is going to be very useful for more than just this. It's also going to help us get slime. And after collecting a little bit of andesite here, we are looking good to make some andesite alloy. And I mean, we might as well just dive right on into create, right? There we go. Hit that with some andesite alloy, and we are looking good. Now I have the millstone, but we are going to need a way to power this, and so a hand crank is going to be the best option here, at least early on. So we have the hand crank, and what I'm going to use is a large cogwheel. Yeah, we're gonna be perfect. So I'll place that down, we're good to go, slap on the large cogwheel, and then we can throw in some wool. Perfect. I think we need 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it works just like a hopper. And then just consume all of my food to convert all of this into string. Very, very early game, super early game. Now with the backpack crafted, I did upgrade this to the next tier, which is iron, and put it inside my curio slot. So now we can open up and we have a ton more inventory space, allowing me to put these pesky villagers inside of my inventory so I don't have to hear them go, all the time. I've been working my way back to spawn, and you know what? This little spot right here on this hill, I think would make for a great starting area, considering spawn is sort of out this way, and this whole plainsy area would be perfect for a factory. Oh, and look, there's a village over there. I would say untouched, but it's definitely touched. So I've parked my things for now, but I do want to go exploring. Look at that. It is already paid off. Yes. Okay, perfect. We have some flint, curse event, silk touch on a shovel right away. But the main thing I kind of want is the blocks of gold. Not only can I upgrade my backpack, but this is going to be useful for potentially getting ourselves a storage setup. Also, ocean, but is that what I think it is? Yeah, I'm gonna nope on that one right now because I don't think I can handle going in here. I think I would need at least armor first. There's also a shipwreck right here. You got anything special in there? Buried treasure map, compass. All right, I'll take it. And definitely pop some sugarcane. And align that chunk boundary to 9-9. Looking pretty good. And the chest should be right under here. Perfect. Ah, yes, even more good loot and water breathing potions. You know what? After making it back home, I think the best thing for me to possibly do is probably put some boots on and start hitting the mountains. I'm gonna need a lot of iron to really get started today, and that's going to be the best way to find it. Just look at all that juicy iron. After that healthy run, I feel pretty good, and now I can get myself some iron gear and also get started a bit deeper into the ironworks that is, well, create. Outside of gear, I can level up now and finally make a mechanical press, which is going to open up a ton within create. First thing I want to probably bonk is going to be all of this gold so we can make a wrench, and I'm also going to want to make some goggles. Oh boy, we're about to be fancy looking, so just normal, and then add the engineer's goggles. Oh yeah, much fancier. And with all of the gear cosmetically hidden, the goggles go above my eyes. I think it looks even better this way. I also want to definitely bonk some iron. This is going to be used for many things like saws. We can get a saw right away and start farming trees. The saw is such a useful tool early game, and that combined with the wrench, we now have the ability to just fell any tree that is nearby. So this super big tree right here, all we have to do is hold shift whenever we place this down, throw on the hand crank, and just give it a spin. And as soon as it breaks the whole tree down, we can just pick all the wood up. And then I've got to show this neat little trick. If you essentially connect all of your trees together, much like this, and then make sure to farm the lowest section, well, you can actually harvest like all of them connected together. As soon as this breaks, it should break just about every tree that we had connected to the system. So now at this point, the only thing holding me back from diving even deeper into create and setting up some really cool machines, well, is going to the nether, surprisingly. I know, we just got started, but I really only need the nether for a few things. One, a blaze burner, but I think that has already been solved on the server. And I was supposed to be a part of the go get spawner crew, but unfortunately, I was having internet issues. I wonder if I can go bother eggs and potentially ask for some nether access, just so I can get some netherrack, so I can make a blaze burner.
Respect the water wheel, stress unit at its best. Yep. You know, they can do this. They can also do this. Right?
It works. It works. It's fantastic.
works. It
Oh
works.
my goodness. I'm going to need you to come back later to power my base.
Deal. I can do that. $1 an hour, right?
$1 an hour. That'd be fantastic.
All right,
Yeah,
perfect.
you just hold a hand crank and you just crank the just standing there like that. And there we go. I'm going to get myself a horse so I can make it back to spawn. This is going to be so much easier as soon as I can tame this guy. And perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we have a saddle and I can get back to spawn a whole lot quicker.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, I am.
It's right here underneath the well. Do you have cages?
No. That's why I need to go into the nether.
Yeah,
quickly.
don't. We
Check,
have
check,
netherrack.
Oh,
Do you still have netherrack, Trolash?
Not yet.
Do you still have
He's trying to go in the nether too.
netherrack?
oh,
Oh, yeah, probably.
you'd probably enjoy the nether.
There you go.
No, it's horrible there.
Netherrack.
Hello.
You need netherrack?
Perfect.
Hello.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Saves me a trip
Oh, that's
into that
deal.
dreaded place.
What happened
Yeah, the
to your
nether is
head?
probably the worst thing ever.
Perfect. Now I can craft a blaze burner. Oh, it's so good. This is so early. And good luck.
There you go. We're quick with it.
Yep. Perfect. Ah, nice. Now I want to start making andesite alloy and also brass. For this, I need a mechanical mixer, and we are probably going to want to switch over to some stress units. So all I've done is I've placed a large cogwheel off of the small cogwheel, and this is a gear ratio. And then I'm using a large cogwheel and a large cogwheel, and this changes the rotation direction, much like a larger version of a gearbox would do. And then I'm doing the exact same thing, large cogwheel to small cogwheel for another gear ratio. And I'm going to place in a bunch of water wheels so I don't have to do this manually anymore. Then I just need to place some water in. And even with this little bit of rotation, now I can make my andesite alloy 1-to-1 because yeah, it just takes 1 iron ingot or 1 zinc nugget and 1 andesite. And andesite being sort of the harder thing for me to make at the moment. Next on my to-do list is going to be slime, believe it or not. And for this, we are going to need some wheat. This shouldn't be too difficult for us to get our hands on. All we got to do is mill up some wheat and we can technically craft slime balls. I can just take a bucket of water here and combine that with our wheat flour and we get ourselves some dough. Then if I grind up some tulips, we should be able to get ourselves some lime dye. With the lime dye, we can make ourselves a slime ball, and that's basically all we need in order to make ourselves some glue. And this is the start of contraption making, and I'm pretty excited for this because this means we can now get a mobile storage up and running. And this also means cart contraptions, as in drill cart contraptions that can auto mine for us. I'll get into the mining contraption a little bit later on. As of right now, my primary focus is potential storage. The only problem that I'm going to encounter is I actually need a little bit of redstone for this storage. You know what? I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Finding redstone should be quite easy, especially since I just stumbled upon this. Yeah, that leads right down into an abandoned mine shaft, which is just right next to where we're at. I just got to get down here. That's going to be the big problem. Drop some water down, run over, grab some more water, head back. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? I'm sure we'll be fine. Ooh, there might be some good loot in here. And redstone. Wow, that happened really, really fast. Getting access to redstone that quickly. I did manage to find the spawner, which is pretty nice. I don't know if I'll be able to use this for an XP farm or not. These are kind of a pain to do farms for. Ooh, but this is a nice spot for crimsite. And we also have some tuff. I have plans to use a little bit of tuff and also deep slate. As much as I would love to stay and explore a bit more, I think I should head back and get to work on our storage. Biggest part of the storage is just simply making these transmitters, which we are going to need 2 of because we need a stock link. But we also need a stock link for the stock ticker, and this is what we're going to use in order to make our storage. Outside of that, the hardest part is just making the packagers that we're going to need, and that's because it requires cardboard. Cardboard is going to require pressing pulp, which we have the stuff to do this. We just need something that gets destroyed. So we're going to take either sugarcane or saplings, and I need to mix it with water. Thankfully, we do have a mixer. I think I'm going to end up using just saplings just because of how easy it is for us to just get our hands on a bunch of saplings because of this saw method right here. Thankfully, one process here equals the amount of pulp that we're going to need for one packager. And for my storage, which is the one that I built last season, by the way, concepted this and has become like a staple of this version of Create. Yeah, it only requires 4 packagers. You know, while I'm working on this, what should we name our horse? I really feel like we should definitely name it this time. And hopefully I don't lose this one. Now, back to reality, I just realized I'm going to need at least 2 more redstone for this because each packager takes 2 redstone. So it's back in the mines I go. Now, I did manage to find another cart here. This one's not lucky. It didn't have any redstone in it. You know what? Sometimes going down in the mine pays off because there's diamond right there. As soon as I get rid of this awful skeleton. Come on now. Or multiple skeletons. Yep. Oh, goodness. I'll come back for the diamond. I'm more looking for the redstone, but I also noticed there's skulk under here. Oh, beautiful diamonds. Beautiful. Is it just one? Watch it be just one. It is. Ah, there we go. But right around the corner, there's 2 more. So I think, oh, more than 2 more. A whole bunch more. This is beautiful. Man, do I risk it? There's even a slime down here. There's diamond there and also diamond over here. I really feel like I should go down there and risk it. Nah, I'd be too greedy. Plus, I only have 1 torch. We'll come back later. After leaving the mine, I now have the packagers needed. Now, something to keep in mind, most of these things that I am going to be building throughout this series will be posted over on my Discord, and they will be in the schematics channel, including what we built today. So definitely be sure to pop on over to the Discord and check out all of last season's things we posted, because there's a ton of things over there that might help you getting started in the new season. So anyways, let's get on. So let's get this storage party started. First thing we're going to do for this storage is set up a 3x3 vault. Then I'm going to slap on a couple of chutes. We're going to have 2 of them that are going to go on the side. And then our main storage is going to be up here and down here. So we're going to send items into this barrel and receive items from our vault into this barrel. Essentially, we want to pull a request from the vault. So to be able to pull a request from the vault, essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this right here read from the vault. And so this is where we're going to need a stock link. And a stock link basically allows the stock ticker to see what is inside of the inventory that it's connected to. The way we link the stock ticker is to right click on the stock link, and then I can just place this anywhere. And it does have an infinite range, which is kind of wild to think about. But technically, I could go ahead and place a blaze burner in the front of this. Now that I have the blaze burner in here, we should be able to see items that are inside of the vault. Currently, we don't have a way of getting those items inside of the vault. So let's go ahead and do that. So the way I'm going to get them inside of the vault is to pull items out of this barrel. So I've just got to click it onto the barrel. And then if you give a packager a solid redstone signal, anything that is inside this will get automatically packaged up and turned into a package, which is pretty cool. But if you send a package into a packager, the packager then turns into an unpackager. So it's going to take it out, and then we want the chute to send it into the packager. And where do I want it to unpackage to? Back into the vault. So I'll make sure to click that onto the vault. So now when I send something like redstone in here, it'll go through it and end up inside of the vault. And now I can see those inventory items in here. And we can click on it and then request it, and the item falls out into a package. And just like we did on the other side, well, I want to unpackage the package. And so this, I'm just going to click onto the barrel, and now our storage is basically done. We put items that we want to store inside here, they get stored, and then any items I want to pull out, they get pulled out and sent down here to be collected. Very, very simple storage solution. And we can actually pick it up and move it anywhere we want. The reason I wanted to get this stock ticker up and running as soon as possible is we can request crafting ingredients just like this. So I was just able to select and click these items, and all of the items form right into here, which will allow us to get all of our items right where we need them and go into a crafting table and actually craft our things. And I think what I'll end up doing is putting a crafting table like right over here, for example, so we can just quickly pull it out and then assemble the crafts. But the cart assembler is what's going to allow us to pick this up. So this is going to go directly underneath the blaze burner as of right now, and we'll place down a rail, place down the cart assembler, and then place a cart. And now we need to get the glue. So to glue this, we want to glue basically everything except for the cart. So we're going to glue all of our main components here. And then we are going to glue the top section together. And then I'm going to click on the ticker and then select this. So now everything should be glued except for the cart assembler because you don't want that attached. It's all is said and done, and you have a cart in there, give it a redstone signal, and the whole contraption should be lifted up off the ground. And that's where the fun part happens. We can shift right click on to the actual cart, and the entire storage has now been picked up, including all of the items that are inside. So I can bring this with me anywhere that I need. And let's say we're working on a major project down the road. I now have it. I'm like, you know what? This is a pretty good place. Doesn't even matter if any blocks are in the way because it's going to displace the blocks. All you need is a rail, place down the assembler, and place down the cart contraption. And there's all of our items ready to go. So this has me thinking, what if my base is literally just a modular storage, at least to start with? I think we call that something. That's right. We call it an RV. Now, if I'm going to get this to work, I think raising this up one is going to be the way to do it. So we're going to start off with a frame like this, one block off the ground. And I think I want to keep in mind that this can eventually extend out to 9 blocks long. And this is where all of that iron is going to really come into play because I can farm all of these really nice blocks that are going to allow me to make all kinds of different things. Now, I'm going to model the front end similarly to how I have done it in the past. So I have a stone cutter in the front and a crafting table next to it, allowing us to easily access the barrel behind it. And then this is actually going to be the base. So we'll have the assembler down below. And then look who's sneaking up on me back here. Yep, that was bound to happen. To simulate this being truck windows, we can swap this by clicking it with a wrench to change the design of the chute. And then on the bottom connected to this, I'm going to place down some metal girders. And then inside of the metal girders, I'm going to place some shafts. And this just makes it look like a beautiful bumper. Now, compared to how I built them last season, I am going to build the truck one wider, so that way we have some extra space on it. As far as the length, I mean, the base of the vault is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is as long as the vault will inevitably be, but we are going to want a little bit of a work area. So we have this, how long as of right now? It's like definitely 9, 10, 11 blocks long. So maybe 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe a maximum of 16 blocks. The more I start to look at this thing, the more I realize I'm going to need a lot more materials, specifically wood. And I think I can go out and farm some spruce. So I'm going to take the horse out, but we do need to park it somewhere. A good way that we can park our horse, by the way, is by placing it on a seat. I love this method. It's so good. The way you'll never forget, where'd you park your horse? My goodness, I have made it into the land of the spruce. I tell you, there's nothing more satisfying than chopping down an entire spruce tree all in one go. Ah, I love this. Or even better, multiple tall trees all in one go. It's too powerful. After getting back from chopping down trees, I know it doesn't look like much yet, but it is a work in progress. I am using some dripstone here. We also have some diorite, and I incorporated with some snow since we do have a lot of white blocks just laying around. And now it doesn't look like a lot yet, but once we get some trim up on it, I think it's going to start to really come together. So it's starting to shape up. I mean, yeah, you really have to look at it from afar to really understand kind of what's going on here. But that's just this side, because if we take a look at what it's going to look like once we start adding in some trim, aka some spruce signs, yeah, this is really where it starts to shine. Now, it definitely needs some headlights, but overall, this is starting to come together, and I'm really loving it. These are going to be 2 doors for right now that we have here, and then we can add an iron ladder to the back. Look at that. So we have access to the party deck. Now, getting the doors in, something along these lines. I'm going to keep it with the spruce, and then we can add a trap door up to the top. It's going to give it a little bit more space in here. And then I'm thinking like a step. Yeah, this is going to be more than enough to basically accent and go, hey, this is how you get in. Actually, you know what would be even better? These catwalk stairs. I mean, as if these do not scream steps. And the cool part about these steps is we can use andesite catwalk railing, and now our steps have handles to help us get in. Now, I was trying to come up with a good idea for a good source of power for this whole setup. And yeah, 7 water wheels on the roof I went with a little bit of gear ratioing that then leads down into a single chain drive, or encased chain drive, and then inside is where I have all the magic happening. So this is leading down and just simply powering our mechanical press from the back, and which is just simple, something that we can use temporarily for right now before we can get some better machinery set up. And then the mixer mixing into here, and then we have our millstone. Basically all of the basic supplies that we need. The only other nice thing would possibly be like a fan. So the idea is we just simply place in a little bit of water, and we just have to put it on one side. That flows, powers the whole thing up, and this is now all spinning. And if I go to move this, I just simply need to grab that water, and then we're good to go. Like, that should be all that's needed. Now, for a little extra detail here, I'm going to place in some shafts facing down, and then we can use brackets on the top and bottom. Oh, that looks good. Then I want to place an awning on this thing, and I'm thinking, yeah, we can use some spruce slabs, and then we'll stair step this down, and then on the outside of that, I'll just use some copycat steps. And then on the copycat steps, I can kind of make it look like it's semi-rolled up. And yeah, we'll place some more accenting blocks. With all of that, there's only a couple of things left to do. Get the wheels placed in. Each of the wheels are just going to be coal blocks with buttons on them. Honestly, this just still fits, and I love that design. And that, my friends, is basically a finished RV. I think that looks so good. And now I've just got to glue it all together. That's the hard part. That, I think I have just about the entire thing glued up, but there's only one way to truly know if we've actually glued it correctly, and that is to pick it up. And it is lifted up. We need to put it in our inventory to truly know. And look at that. The entire thing has now been picked up, and we have a completely movable starter base. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, so good. Now we got to show it off. Unfortunately, the only one left on the server by the time I finished this project was, well, Silent. So at least I'll be able to show Silent as of right now. Let's pick this up. I hope you're ready. It's going to be a lot of weight. It's going to be, you know what? I think you got it. Silent. Okay.
Chosen.
Whoa.
Oh, you have a fast horse.
What is going on here? Hold on. Let me dock my horse.
Your super speed horse over here. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. It's going good. It's going good. I wanted to know if you wanted to see my starter base.
I feel like it would put mine to shame. I'm building out of cobblestone.
Oh, you're fine. I mean, I have it on me.
Oh, you okay? Of course. Yeah, no, you just brought it. I mean, sure, put it down. Why not? Let's see what's happening.
It's mobile. It's
a mobile home.
Yeah.
It's an RV. It's a trailer. Yeah.
Did you know? What are you've been snooping? What in the world?
I just guessed. I don't know. Is that actually what it is? Oh, it really is, bro. Hilarious.
It is actually
an
a mobile
home. Bro.
It's not flat enough for it. Hold on, let me make it actually solid.
Hilarious.
But not only is it mobile, but it does have stress.
Oh, it produces things.
So
oh,
yeah,
look
it
at
has...
you got water wheels on the ceiling, bro.
Look right here.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and inside is the basic mechanics ready to go.
Wow, look at this. Great. Well, at least I know what you've been doing for the past 5 hours.
Well, between
I built
internet
a cube.
going out and everything. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Ooh, Stam logged on. We should give Stam a go, and we should see what Stam thinks about this contraption. Oh, anyone home? Oh, there's a jump. Oh, I've made a mistake.
Hello?
Mistakes were made. What
yeah,
in
don't
the
do it
world?
next to a campfire though.
You're just building trains.
No, this is my starter base.
This is your starter base.
I
That's
live
great.
here.
Oh, I've got darkness. Oh, okay. There's so many. You know what? I could use some help. Yeah, compacting all of the things inside the thing. Because I built something similar.
You did?
Yeah, kind of similar. However, mine's not a train.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, what
You
if,
think?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's not gonna break anything,
Chosen.
right?
This is massive.
This is the RV. There's not a whole lot going on. The interior design, I'm very much lacking.
How do you power this thing?
Oh, there's a ladder in the back that I can't get to because it's up there. Bloop.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
I love the train. That is actually sick looking with the pipes. What the heck? What is this? All the copycat
Yeah,
stuff.
copycat. Yeah,
Oh my
copycat pipes.
goodness.
It's
They're
only... I'm only using the default copycats and copycat pipes plus shafts. Everything else is vanilla or full blocks. Yeah, just stack them on top
How-
of each
do
other,
we
and then
have-
you split them with trapdoors.
Do we have burn turned on?
No.
Oh, okay. So I'm fine. Yeah, so I can put it inside my wooden RV. That's completely fine. All right, I'll get out of your hair. Thanks for taking
All
a
right.
look, and I love the train.
Toodles. Thank you.
Wait. You know what? After seeing that design, I'm definitely going to steal this idea for having all of the different fans laid out. Now, I tell you, I turn around for a second while working on something, and the horse that I just fell in love with got killed by a creeper. I can't make this up. In the middle of the day, mind you. Now I did manage to find another one, not exactly as fast, but you know what? I'm going to call this one Glue, because I need this one to stick by my side and not die to creepers. After all is said and done, I basically took that same idea, and I absolutely love this. Okay, so we have the fan down at the bottom, and then we're just layering everything like so I can just toss in items as needed. So like I need some kelp, I just toss it in here, and then that's going to get smelted. This is a great early way of doing this. Yeah, before you have any sort of filtering, you can just bulk stuff and then walk up to it and pick it up. That's great. The only thing I got to keep in mind is if I do pick up this contraption, I do have to pick up the water and lava. Otherwise, it's going to make an awful mess. But I don't know about you. I would call this a pretty nice and complete mobile starter base. And what a start to the Just Create SMP Season 2. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode and you're looking for more episodes just like it, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and check out the other SMP members linked down in the description below, as we're going to have a ton more content on this series as time progresses on. But before I go anywhere, there is still one more thing I have left to do, and that is to thank the amazing supporter that makes this episode possible. And that amazing thanks is going to go out to Illicit. Thank you so much for supporting me over on the Discord by becoming a Discord premium member and supporting my content in one of the best ways possible. Thank you so very much. And guys, I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.